Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name remains Amara Miracle Ndonofit Nichukuneke, and you're welcome back. So this is the concluding part of a last video where we talked about location. We couldn't finish the subtopics we have on location, and this is the concluding part for location as a critical factor in making your land investments in any place, Nigeria inclusive. So let's look at the risk assessment. Before you think about locating your land in any place, you have to look at the risk assessment of that area. There are areas that are prone to crime. There are areas that are prone to political instability more than the others. These are things you need to consider before buying lands or making investments in land in any place. I would always use Enugu as an example because right now we are based in Enugu and we have a lot of lands in Enugu. Enugu, it has a very low crime rate, very low, compared to some very big cities, in Nigeria, compared to some other places. Enugu has a low crime rate, I'm telling you. It has a very low crime rate. You rarely hear stuff happening in Enugu, stuff that are crazy, like you hear in other cities. And then also, Enugu is politically stable. Yes, I know the sit at home thing, unknown gunmen thing, all those things are gradually becoming a thing of the past. The last time the sit at home perpetrators said there was going to be 2 weeks of sit at home, that was ending of July into the month of August. And thank God for the governor, he made sure it did not happen. Like the 2 weeks did not take place. People were able to go about their businesses for those 2 weeks without fear. So you have to locate your land in a place that has a low crime rate, where there is quite some level of political stability. You also ensure that the location aligns with your investment strategy. There are different places, we've talked about this before, different places for different types of investments, different areas for different types of investment goals. You have to be sure that where you're locating it is aligning with your goals so it doesn't become a wasted investment. You also have to do your due diligence. Most people get into trouble in their investments because they just heard and then they jump in. They heard land is moving in Enugu now, is buying land. If you buy land 200,000, you sell it for 20 million. Bam, they have bought the land without due diligence. And then when something happens, you start blaming people. But it's you who didn't do what you're supposed to do. And that is where realtors come in. That is where I come in. My duty is to do the due diligence for you so that your investments are safe, so that your investments can get you the necessary returns. So this includes doing market research, doing site visits, rental incomes, and all that. And yes, we have our site visits every week. Every week in my company, Browdy Global, that I work for in Enugu State, we have our site visits every week. So even if you're not in Nigeria, we can make videos of the site, take pictures of the house or the place, the property, and send to you real time. So you at least know and see what you are getting into. And in case you have someone that you want to send along with us to inspect the land or the investment you're about to make, with all pleasure, we are open to that. So in conclusion, location is a fundamental aspect of land investment. It can significantly affect your returns. It can significantly affect your risk profile. So carefully evaluating these things that we talked about, these things we reeled out in the 2 videos, would help you make the right decision in locating your land in the right place. And like I would always say, location is key. Location is king in your land investment, because the wrong location with the right investment can destroy your investments. So you need to have the right location. The right location, the right investment, you'll be smiling every day of your life. So that is the concluding part for this video for the topic on location, the right places to locate. The next topic we're going to be talking about is legal considerations for land ownership in Nigeria. We're going to be talking about legal considerations for land ownership in Nigeria. You need to know what the law says about land ownership. You need to know what the law says about where you're locating your land. You need to know what the law says about every document that you're going to be getting on your land or you did not get on your land. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So when you know these things, it's beyond just sending money for someone to buy land for you. You need to know these things so that you avoid premium tiers and you avoid long court cases that do not benefit you anything. A lot of people have made decisions of land investments without proper guidance, and those lands have stayed in court and deteriorated like that without any end in sight for the court cases. So you need to know what are the legal considerations for land ownership in Nigeria. So do not miss our next video. You really, really, really need to watch that next video. So right now, I want to ask you to please subscribe to our channel if you've not done so, so you'll be notified as the videos drop and you will not be left behind. You see, when you miss the video, several videos, going back might be difficult for you because, come on, everyone is busy. But when you get the notification as the video drops, it's easier for you to go through it, get the things you need to get from it, and then move on. So click on the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel for early notifications of videos that I've dropped. And remember, I'm the realtor that you need for your land needs. Any questions you have, whatever concerns you have, or anything you really need to know about Nigeria, my state, Enugu State, any concerns you have that is even not land, I'm available. You can always call me using the number in the bio or send me messages and I'll respond to you to the best of my abilities. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for trusting me in this investment journey of yours. And I hope and believe that we'll make the best out of it with this partnership. Thank you for being here.